Once again, Drake might be blacker than some of y'all. Let's go.
His album Damn that won the Pulitzer Prize. I'd like to remind the acolytes of Mr. Lamar that he says, I ain't black, don't call me black no more, because he was in the black Hebrew stuff. And
oh, that's right. That's right. Kendrick was a black Hebrew Israelite. He sure was. He sure was. Right? He was black power ungawa. He was like, I ain't trying to, he was anti-industry. He was anti-award show. Right? He was anti-industry, anti-award show. Now, all of a sudden, he's at the award show, getting awards. Got you. Come on.
And Drake said, light skin, but still a dark N-word. So I'm saying, that's your God? So to me, yeah, that's, what did he say? You're not a colleague, you're a colonizer. What other figure in black music has ever been called a colonizer? Because he experiments widely with music. Kendrick, who put you on tour first? Oh, it was a guy named Drake. So this inability to not only have gratitude for where you came from, but to understand blackness is far deeper and more exhaustive than any one nationality or race or people. And they're trying to de-black Drake, right? Oh, he's not really black because he grew up in Canada. I grew up in Compton. Bro, you're reducing blackness to Compton? Did you not know that black people fled America going to Canada to escape the iron tyranny of enslavement? And he ain't black. His daddy is black. He went to Memphis.
Wait. Right. So all your bloodline is, you are what your daddy is. All you Bible thumpers, right? Y'all claim the lineage starts with who your daddy is. Yes? That man's daddy is black. He's black. Yeah? Which one is it? Which one is it? Do you go by the lineage of the mother, or do you go by the lineage of the father? Which one is it? You can't have both. Can't have both. I don't care if you believe it's a hack. Find the lie in what he just said. Once again, find the lie in what he said. And Drake has saved a lot of people's careers. That Drake stimulus package is a real thing. Let's continue. Once again, find the lie in what the man is saying.
Every summer, the Memphis Horns fill his music, the first albums Drake made. His grandmama babysat Aretha Franklin. Really? And his uncle is Larry Graham. Damn. From Sly and the Family Stone. How much, what black card he got to show?
Yeah, Drake might be blacker than some of y'all right now. Drake might be blacker than some of y'all right now. That's a hard pill to swallow. That's a very hard pill to swallow. Come on.
Drake as genius, but not Drake, right? Drake is commercially viable. He's a monster. He sells records. But is he as deep?
There's a genius to that, though.
Oh, come on, bro. You understand that.
Okay. This is the Drake stimulus package. Perfect. Drake assisted 32 artists to their highest Hot 100 positions at the time. 32 artists. Let's go through all 32. 2 Chainz, 21 Savage, A$AP Rocky, Black Coffee, Block Boy JB, DJ Khaled, DVSN, Fabio Foreign, French Montana, Future. Yeah. Future Hendrix, Giggs, Giveon, I Love Mackinnon, Georgia Smith, Kendrick Lamar, Kyla, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Majid Jordan, Meek Mill, Offset, Playboy Cardi, Party Next Door, Quavo, Rick Ross, Romeo Santos, Sampha, Sosa Creek, Summer Walker, The Weeknd, Travis Scott, and Wizkid. They jumped an average of 19 places from their previous peak. Six times he's assisted multiple times. He's helped French Montana twice, Party Next Door 3 times, Rick Ross twice, Sampha twice, Travis Scott twice, Future twice. 18 artists had never charted before on the Hot 100. A$AP Rocky, Black Coffee, Block Boy JB, DVSN, Fabio Foreign, French Montana, Giggs, Giveon, I Love Mackinnon, Georgia Smith, Kyla, Majid Jordan, Party Next Door, Sampha, Sosa Geek, Summer Walker, The Weeknd, Wizkid. Never hit the Hot 100. 6 songs assisted multiple artists at once. I'm 1-1. Effing Problems. One Dance. Get It Together. Portland. Demons. Assist per year. 2011 2, 2012 6, 2013 3, 2014 2, 2015 1, 2016 6, 2017 7, 2018 3, 2019 3, 2025. This is why he's the GOAT of hip hop. This is why he's the GOAT of hip hop. There's no artist that has done half of this shit based off a cosign or a feature. Sorry. The next closest one could be, you could say Future, but not half. He's done not half of this shit. The next closest one is Future, and that's very far behind. Okay? A guy like this has too much power. If he's asking for $1 billion to re-up for $1 billion, there's no label in the world that's gonna risk giving this man $1 billion fucking dollars. $1 billion record deal. There was no way Universal was gonna do that. Sir Lucian Grange and Elliot Grange were never gonna give this man $1 billion fucking dollars. Had to find a way to undercut this. We gotta deflate this. This train is too big, too strong. We need to derail this train. Okay? Come on, listen, stop deflections. Please stop deflections. Stop deflections. Okay? This ain't industry rigging. This is not industry rigging. This man clearly has an effect on people's music. This man's probably more blacker than a lot of y'all. This man's probably more blacker than a lot of y'all. Okay? Okay? It doesn't matter if you don't like him. And that's okay. You don't have to like Drake. But his impact is undeniable. You've never seen an artist have this much impact on so many different artists in so many different genres. You talk about once in a lifetime generation, you're looking at him. He's him, not Kendrick. Sorry. Spotify streams. A Drake feature boosts Spotify streams by 1,796%. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. What? So one feature will average you at least 1,796% boost. What? Does that make sense? Y'all better stop playing with me, man. This is your GOAT. He's been your GOAT. He's been your GOAT. He's been your GOAT. Just accept it. Okay? All right, man. Okay, man. Okay. Shit. All right, man. I'm just saying what it is, man. So, okay. So Smiley, Over the Top with Drake, went up 32,910%. Drake, Yo the Ruler, Talk to Me, went up 6,411%. These are stupid numbers. Smiley with Two Mazza went up 4,072%. Pop Can, twice. 3,869%. And then 2,910%. What? Let's go here. Spotify's top streaming artist 2025. Let's see where Kendrick and Drake fall. Yeah? Let's see where Kendrick and Drake fall. Let's go here. Okay. Bad Bunny was number 1. Taylor Swift number 2. Weeknd number 3. Drake number 4. Billie Eilish number 5. Kendrick number 6. Bruno Mars 7. Ariana Grande 8. Arijit Singh 9. Fuerza Regida 10. What we talking about, man? What we talking about? What year was Drake never not a top 3, top 4, top 5 most streamed artist? When was he not in the top 3, 4, 5? What y'all talking about, man? It is what it is. It is what it is. These top albums. Matter of fact, okay, let's see. Drake is on the 2025 list. Let's go to 2024. Let's go 2024. Number 1 was Taylor Swift, Weeknd, Bad Bunny, Drake, Billie Eilish, Travis Scott, Peso Pluma, Kanye West, Ariana Grande, Feed. I don't see no Kendrick. Okay, let's keep it going. 2023. Oh, look here. 2023. Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, The Weeknd, Drake, Peso Pluma again, Feed, Travis Scott, SZA, Karol G, Lana Del Rey. Oh, okay. There's a theme here. Do you see a pattern? Do you see a pattern? Okay, let's continue. 2020. Oh no, I want 2020, 2022. Okay. Give me 2022. Let's see who's on this list. Oh, top 5. Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift, Drake, The Weeknd, BTS. Oh, interesting. Let's do 2021. Do you see a pattern here? Do you see? Oh, look, 2021. Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift, BTS, Drake, Justin Bieber, The Weeknd, J Balvin, Ariana Grande, Olivia Rodrigo, Juice WRLD. Huh. Imagine that. Let's do 2020. Is there a pattern here? Do you see the pattern? Do you see the pattern? Oh boy. Oh, what's this? 2020. Bad Bunny, Drake, J Balvin. Oh, that's female. I don't want female. I want everybody. Give me everybody. Bad Bunny was number 1. Billie was the top female. Nope. Nope, that's not it. Let's do this. Let's go chart data. Okay, here we go. Bad Bunny, Drake, J Balvin, Juice WRLD. Oh, Drake was number 2 in 2020. Okay. Do you see a pattern here? Let's do 2019. 2019. Oh man, Post Malone had a stupid run. Jeezy Pete. Post Malone had a dumbass run. Now he done went rock on y'all and ain't looked back. Right? Had to dumb himself down for you niggers. Right? Post Malone, yeah. Let's go here. 2019. Most streamed artists: Post Malone, Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Ed Sheeran, Bad Bunny. Okay. So from 2020 on out, Drake's been in the top 5. Gotcha. Kendrick's only been there 1 time. Okay. But that Post Malone run, stupid, man. Post Malone had a crazy ass run. That first album, nothing but singles. Listen, I would tell any artist, you're going to make music, make singles. Make hits. Make singles. Who are we kidding? Stop playing, okay? I asked the question in the poll. Is Drake blacker than you? And you know what? I would say yeah. Some of you, 84% of y'all said no. I think Drake is blacker than most black people. Who's more blacker than biracials? Who's more down for their people than biracials? Y'all celebrate biracials. Once again, who is more blacker than a biracial? They fight more than any and everybody. They fight for their blackness more than anybody. Yes or no? Yes or no? Huh? Okay. Okay. So 84% of y'all say no. Okay, I'll make the opinion that possibly he is. So let's go here. So there's a lot of controversy between, once again, the Drake Kendrick beef has come back up, right? A lot of us understood that it was an industry thing, right? We understood that the industry greenlit Kendrick with the task of taking down Drake, right? We understood that. But then now it's so deep now that now Jay-Z has been kind of outed as having been caught making phone calls to people to get people in line to go against Drake. Which I told people, I said, this makes no sense. This is an industry thing. This is an industry shakedown, an industry takedown of Drake. It's not about who had the best music, and Drake is still the go to hip hop. That's not for discussion. What you saw was a coordinated effort on all levels of the industry to reduce Drake. Period. Period, point blank. So in the same breath, y'all can sit here and say Interscope, Rockefeller, and the LA courts all had a hand in Tory Lanez going to prison for 10 years. But in the same breath, if I say, well, you know, we had a label, Drake's own label, another label under Interscope, and currently another court system that's in cahoots to take down Drake, y'all say, no, that's impossible. That's not how it works. Well, which one is it? What the fuck? Which one is it then? Either you believe courts can be bought or you don't. Once again, it all depends on who you like. You like Tory. So yes, you would like to believe Tory got railroaded on every level of the industry, but you don't like Drake. So no, Drake can't be railroaded by every level by the industry. It all goes with who you like. That's why half y'all comments don't matter to me, and half y'all opinions don't make sense, because it's all about who you like. That's it. That's all. Who you like. Okay? So, Jay-Z made a phone call to Michael Eric Dyson because Michael Eric Dyson would not fall in line in his attack against Drake. This is more than a record. This is more than some rap beef. Okay? Drake was up for renegotiation off that $400 million record deal, and he wanted double, or he was asking for anywhere between $800 to $1 billion. Unheard of. Drake was approaching Michael Prince levels as far as cachet in the business. They don't like artists getting too powerful, that's getting too big for their britches. Let's continue. So, let's go here. Michael Eric Dyson. Matter of fact, let's play this first. Okay. Michael Eric Dyson got everybody in a tizzy right now. Let's go.
Think, well, it ain't that serious, and that's not what's going on. My job as a scholar is to show you that stuff you didn't think was that serious might be a bit more serious than you think. I could be wrong, to be sure. So I don't say it with the kind of arrogance that some of my interlocutors on the internet have suggested. And let me tell you something. A very dear and good friend of mine disagrees with me bitterly. Well, I won't say bitterly, just aggressively and vigorously. His name is Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. Now, I don't usually talk about the conversations that Jay-Z and I have because that's between us. That's why we remain friends, because I ain't out here blabbing about what we talk about. But he hit me up and he vigorously disagreed with my particular position. He said it with dignity. He said it with respect. He articulated his ideal intelligently. I responded to him. We went back and forth for a minute, and I shared with him my essay, the 3,000 some word essay I wrote in the Philadelphia paper, where I break down what's going on between Kendrick and Drake. And he was respectful. What I love about Jay is that he's not arrogant, and he's got more reason to be arrogant than anybody we talking to.
Now, why would Jay need to call Michael Eric Dyson to disagree with Michael's take on the Kendrick versus Drake beef? Why would Jay feel the need to do that? That's the question everybody needs to ask. Okay, if you needed more proof that Jay-Z currently is the Clarence Avant of hip hop, look no further than all of this, right? Until they get rid of Jay is the Clarence Avant of hip hop. That's it. That's all. Until they see fit to remove him and replace him with somebody else, it will not be 50 Cent. It will not be. They will never give 50 Cent that type of prestigious position. Okay, 50 Cent's a brute. Let's continue.
Including myself on this darn internet, and yet in social media, and yet he chose to be gracious, vigorous, clear, transparent about his disagreements, but he did not get nasty and vicious with me. So the point is that I'm saying we can disagree with each other and not be nasty. I understand a rap battle is a rap battle and you trying to exploit your opponent's, if it will, vulnerabilities. But in an age of social media, it hits different when you call somebody a pedophile or when you make arguments about domestic violence. I understand that. It hits different when it resonates in a cultural vacuum or in a cultural arena where the Me Too movement, the progressive ideas of misogyny and sexism and patriarchy have prevailed, where we are far more sensitive and culturally appropriately so aware of the various forms of hurt and pain that women have to endure and that gender plays a role that we have historically ignored. All that is true.
Okay, now, 2 cases of men being accused of being a PDF file. So it was cool when it was thrown against Drake. But when people started doing it to Corey, people were like, oh, that's not cool. What do you mean that's not cool? I asked y'all a few months back, what would you rather be known as, a woman beater or a PDF file? I asked you, black man, what would you rather be known as, a woman beater or a PDF file? I'll ask you again. What would you rather be known as, a woman beater or a PDF file? Put me as a woman beater all day. I'll kick a bitch ass all day. I'll say that shit proudly. Yes. I'll put a bitch to a wall proudly. Ain't nobody trying to sign up to have a PDF accusation. That shit never comes off. Just the accusation alone never comes off. People still believe Michael touched those kids. Do you understand? Do you understand? And some of y'all hate Drake so much, you're willing to overlook, it's just rap music. It's okay to be called a PDF file. And then y'all trying to give me examples of people being accused of PDF files and rap battles. And I'm like, and y'all think that's okay? And then you saw in real time again when Corey got hit with the allegations. Now everyone's like, oh, wait, y'all doing too much. What do you mean you doing too much? So it's okay for people you don't like, but when it's somebody that you rock with, that's not cool. So once again, I ask you, what would you rather be labeled as, a woman beater or a PDF file? Yes or no? So let's go here. So that was 17 minutes. I'm not going to go into all that. The question is, why did Jay feel the need to oppose Michael's piece or his opinion take on the Kendrick versus Drake beef? Y'all claim y'all be wanting to see these artists get taken down, and you see how it's done, right? Okay. So let me pull it up. Okay. So this is what Jay had to say. Kendrick Lamar is truly a once-in-a-generation artist and performer. He is? Where? For real? Okay. That's how y'all feel, huh? His deep love for hip-hop and culture informs his artistic vision. He has unparalleled ability to define and influence culture globally. He does? Okay. Kendrick's work transcends music, and his impact will be felt for years to come. Yeah, moving forward, Kendrick will always be in Drake's shadow. I said the worst thing for Kendrick will always be tied to this Drake thing. He will not be seen as Kendrick by himself. Drake will some way, shape, form, or fashion will always be mentioned when it comes to Kendrick moving forward. You don't want that. You don't want that. Okay?